Hello, and welcome back to our farm in Luxembourg. So because I didn't stream Transport Fever yesterday evening, I'm not going to do it this evening. I just want to chill out on Global Farmer. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back into normal speed. So we literally just finished planting all of our fields. The zucchini field was the last one to get planted. So yeah, we've got... we have purchased our huge 23.26 hectare field, and we're just keeping an eye on things. So we got, looks like we're still, we can't be harvesting apples. The apples, that was already planted. At least I thought it was. It's June. Something weird's going on there. Because it says harvesting, but it's not harvesting. It says we've already seeded it. It says we're growing. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that one. This one says it's bare and it's harvesting as well. So we've got some field status queries on many of our fields that were planted this morning. But we'll keep an eye on it, see what we're doing. Okay. Yes, so we've got the weeds getting up to 20% there, so we are just going to spray for weeds on our big field. Keep an eye on the fertilizer levels and so forth. Not seeing the there we go, the spraying. I was just about to say I'm not seeing it. There we go. This was the first field we've actually used 2 pieces of equipment on. So yeah, so we'll see that. Still got the visual element of the cows being all over the different fields. That's coming in the latest version, so it's obviously something that's crept in. But they have fixed a bunch of other things. So keep an eye on all the things of stuffness. Okay, so we need some potassium there. I need some here soon enough. So we've got 3 fields of onions. This is our field of corn this time for the cow food. Doodly-doo-doodly-doo. And I'm not doing quite the micromanagement. We did it this morning where I didn't do quite the same micromanagement that I've been doing. And we got along quite well. So 98% crop there, 99% there. Working out quite nicely. These ones are saying the wrong things, but they're still doing what we need them to do, so we shall watch and wait. Again, like I said, the release of the update version 0813 took place yesterday. Patch notes are on the Discord. Now we can put potassium on here. Do. So we're not taking any official damage, but we are. The yield's dropping down to 97%. It's okay. It's okay. We are doing the doings of doing this. As we always are. Okay, so got well. Guess we're all right because it's minus 53 for harvesting, so it's not yet started, so it's just fuzzled in terms of what it's displaying. Two days of harvesting for some of these things. 3 days of harvesting for this one. This one should be using 2... Okay, no, it is 2 days of harvesting, but it should be taking 2 tractors when we do that. So, there we go. And we've got, so next year we're going to look at potentially expanding our animal operations again. I just want to see really how much return we got on this field. So this field was just over 2 million euros when we purchased it. So, and it's the frustrating thing is it's only worth 697,000 to sell it. So I think the selling prices don't increase. Don't get the inflation. We get the inflation on the buying price, but not the selling price, which is a little bit naughty, really. But there we go. That'll probably be some feedback. Some point. Doodly. Let's check this one out. Not quite there onto the red yet. Make a field down here.
All hands brace for impact.
Okay. Much ado about onions. We're now red on that one, so that's going to cost us some money. Fertilize. Maybe don't need to, because it should have enough, but it'll go all the way down to 0, so I'd rather just throw some on there and not certainly when it's red, throw some on there and hopefully avoid any potential impact to our crop. So that one we can get, I think, 15% weeds on the corn. And on the zucchini. That's what we found out earlier on. Okay. Get up to 20% on the onion fields we will throw weed killer on. We should be okay. Got our first field's going to be harvested in about 11 days. It's only 12% on weeds. So we're getting on from planting season, we're now into harvest season. Well, we will be very, very shortly. We did also buy some new equipment, so for anyone that hasn't been around for a little bit, we bought some extra tractors, we bought an extra root crop harvester, we bought an extra cultivator. So we've got a little bit more equipment there now. Trainman, how's farming? Farming is doing well, thank you very much. How are you? I hope you're doing splendiferously today, I hope. So we've got a big field of onions. So, as I said earlier, that'll bring a tear to your eye. Quite possibly. I'm not quite sure how many tons of onions we're going to have, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Oh, and need to keep selling for the cats. That takes up a lot of storage space, and it's taking up in our ventilated warehouse, which is where all of our other crops are going. Well, all of our crops are going, which is what we don't want to have thrown out because there's not enough storage space. So I've had some troubles there, but there we go. It's all good. Do 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 do. Okay. So we're now 5 days away from harvest. You heard Trayman, then an ad blocked me. Oh, of course it did. Of course it did, Trayman. So what I was saying was, Trayman, hello. Happy Tuesday. Farming is doing good. We've got a great big field of onions, which will bring a tear to your eye. And I am doing good. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope the day is treating you splendiferously, I believe was the word I chose. So there we go. That's caught up. That's caught up on what I said during the advert. Because yeah, that's just the way. That's the way it goes. I always talk at inappropriate times. Well, not necessarily inappropriate, but there we go. So some water on there. Get some water on there. Get some water on there. We got some irrigation issues. Well, not issues, but needs. Glad to hear the morning has been busy there, but good. Ah, that's good. Busy but good is acceptable. Okay, so that's good. Don't need the corn having any other excuse to not do the doings of doing this. Oh. Just waiting to see if Diamondback comes in because I've had jacket potatoes again tonight. So Diamondback will come in and be all jealous. You made me want jacket potatoes, Fad. So irrigate that field. That one's being done. Excellentage. That one has been done. That one is okay. We have planted. Sorry, we have planted. We have. Okay. So that is okay. So we now have some onions. No, we don't have onions. That's interesting. This field's been apparently harvested, but apparently not harvested. And we've got nothing. Interesting. That's the first time we've actually failed to get something. This could be quite a setback. Quite a setback. So this one, we're going to take a screenshot of it beforehand. We're not gonna okay, so we're gonna just okay. Field state error save game in 15 save plantings we're going to put that in the text of it. Description. The save game was created in the initial free base version as loaded in all subsequent versions issue. Today loaded into Note 13 with no trouble. After planting fields and saving, subsequently the thing in the day, all planted fields show a status. So there in the map show status state as harvesting in the window. With minus of text waiting till harvest. And harvest day arrives. Red error message stating what other action arises. No crops are harvested. Evident in warehouse. Field birds to planted state and yeah, here's all crops are lost. This is the first time I counted incorrect state to a yeah, I think that covers it, hopefully. I'm going to send that one off. When's the next Transport FIFA stream? So that will be, you purchased the game, but you haven't played yet. So that will be probably Monday now, Trainman. So I'll be doing that as scheduled Monday. I didn't stream yesterday. I actually ended up feeling rather not good towards the end of yesterday. So that was, yeah, that was rather not helpful. Okay, so I don't know what we can do because we can't exactly. In fact, actually, what we can do is wait and see if that gets fixed. I can stop this because unfortunately, that's going to mean we'd lose an entire year's worth of stuff. So I am tempted to just temporarily pause the stream, and I think we're going to go. To Farm Sim 2011. So I'm going to exit that without saving it. which is a shame, really, because that's the first time it's actually broken. I wanted to kind of just share Global Farmer with the audience that are around later in the day, because it's been a daytime stream for quite some time. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So we're going to go to our hold screen. Hold, please. Whilst I load up a different game. Just like so. Okay. Let's get started. I'm going to update the stream as well. Let's get my document up and running. So there we go. Change that to that to that. Make that excellent. So now we're going to also have to change this on YouTube as well. Changing YouTube as well. And oh, I need to change the thumbnail. Save. So YouTube to catch up things and stuff. To like it very much, but we'll see. Oh yes, we were doing all sorts of doings. Weren't we? Oh yes, we were here. And we were here. Oh yeah, we'd got the hired workers going, so let's get the hired workers going again. I said I might not get to completing some of this. Let's get that going. Let's get that one going as well. Yeah, I think we'd only got the 2 hired workers going. Got that ready for seeding. Excellent. So YouTube still hasn't caught up, so I'm just going to refresh my screen. Still is on the edit. So YouTube didn't like me trying to change it, apparently. So we're going to try again. Change that to have one. No, apparently. Publish. Off. So, okay. Okay, so I think some of the stuff has been updated. So yeah, we're gonna carry on. Oop, there we go. So we weren't going to see that until tomorrow. So can we get away with it, do you think? No, I think there's too much field. So we're going to go and look for some more bottles. Let's just see how this is doing. Looks like it's carried on successfully, which is good. I'm going to go over to the docks and have a little look for some bottles. Because why would there not be bottles at the dock? Quite why I'm walking there, I don't know, but there we go. This one in that thing there. I think. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Got a bottle. This one. Team! Hello. How are you? Oh. Doesn't like that now. It's obviously updated your... What's it? So let's do it manually. There we go. That's better. Worked the other day. I'll need to update that on my... what's it? It's obviously now reflecting your changed username and not translating your old one. But there we go. That's not a problem. Steam is okay. Excellent. Well, okay is okay. Don't have to be excellent all the time. Simming works, keeping you busy. We got another one there. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. Just drop them off since we're here by the bin. That's another 3%. 3 bottles. Why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this simply because we get a reward for doing it, obviously. Works quite this week, actually spending some time at home. Oh, nice. That's always good. Except for people that don't want to be at home. There. There is a map of these bottles. I did have a very brief look at it, but I do not have it up at the moment. There's definitely some in the containers. Sure there is. Bouts. I remember there being one. There's one. There was that one somewhere in all the containers. Check around this building. There'll be anything here. There we go. There's one. Didn't think so, but you've got to look at the things that look weird. Particularly when you're hunting for collectibles. We go back and check on our workers in just a minute. I do entirely different thing with what I'm trying to say. Entirely different. Spend some time doing this and getting the bottles off screen. But there. We already got one behind here, didn't we? Oh, there's one down here somewhere. Yeah, where it is, but it's along here somewhere. It's not in this direction, it's in the opposite direction. Fairly sure there was one literally along this wall. So yeah, so we've changed game. So if anyone saw the announcement go out for Global Farmer, we were playing Global Farmer, but unfortunately, when I loaded the save game that I'd been playing earlier today, it loaded up and the field states were all wrong, and we weren't. Basically, we were getting to harvest time, and the crops were just disappearing, and we were getting no harvest. Which obviously means, yes, that we would lose everything. So I've hit the pause button on that, and we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see for an update on that. They've been putting updates out fairly regularly, so I'm hoping it'll get fixed, and that I'll be able to avoid that particular circumstance, which would be nice. So we are just waiting for our... We've got 47,000. We're doing quite well. Just waiting for these to finish doing their doings of doing this. Don't believe we have the ability to sleep, so just be waiting. Well, it'll go into faster speed overnight when we get to night time. Pressing enter to start this. I'm gonna go and just kind of deal with this thing over here that I just saw. Josh, good evening. I hope you're well. Just in case you didn't hear my explanation, we're playing Farm Sim 2011 because we had some derpy happenstance in Global Farmer, and as such, I am, yeah. keeping an eye on things. But I'm going to wait for an update to fix it because it's the first time it's actually been an impact to the game. So, yeah. So it actually means that we would lose all of the crops that we planted for an entire year. And yeah, I'm not going to go through that just yet. We'll wait. If it's unavoidable, it's unavoidable. If we've lost the game, the save game, we've lost the save game. But I'm going to wait and see what they do to fix it, because that just makes more sense to me. So all good here. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I say, just chilling out with some 2011, just because we can. So let's go. We get one that's around these. It's usually one around here, I think. We might have already got it. So, is there one by the scarecrow? I don't think so. There are a few over by the milk thingy bobber. Milk factory. This brings back memories. Time for lunch, but we'll be watching. Cool. No worries, Train Matt. Enjoy your lunch. But yes, this does definitely bring back memories. Oh, we could go up the top and get the ones that are up the top as well.
All hands brace for impact.
We do that first. So yes. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly. Why we call it sentimental farming. There we go. Now we're at the top. One. You can look out on our farm. It's a beautiful thing. We can look out here as well. Yeah. What's that? Some really nice features in this that I think we all appreciate it. Joel Games, good afternoon. You'd like to know how to download Farming Simulator 2011 nowadays, other than through Steam? I don't know how to answer you in the other than through Steam, because this is through Steam. I obviously had the game originally on DVD for the when I wanted to get the 2008 and 2009 versions. I ended up having to go and buy from eBay the DVD and then use the DVD to install it. So thanks for the follow, Joel Games. So yeah, that's unfortunately that's the only answer I have for you. Is it's Steam, or you're going to have to buy the CD DVD to get it. So those are the only ways I'm aware of. If someone's aware of something different, then obviously do let us know. Do 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 do. Let's drop those bottles off. Another 4%. Do do do. Diddly do. here. Hurry! The cows are coming. The cows are coming. Get the bottle down here. Ah, yeah, we go. Ooh, I was right. I was right. If you follow here on the channel to help, because you know that not everyone can afford a PC that runs current games or likes to play old ones more because of something they had on it at the time that was good. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I very often, I say very often, I kind of come back to this. I've done what I'm going to do with 22 aside from the series that I record for YouTube, which I enjoy and have great fun with. But yeah, in terms of streaming, I've done the streaming 22. I got the achievements, finished those off. I got the achievements for 19, finished those off. So yeah, those were my goals. Yeah, I do appreciate the follow. I have put a follower's goal on recently. Mostly because of yeah, just trying to get things moving a little bit, hopefully. Did you achieve BOFA? Diamond. I'm uncertain how to respond. Very uncertain how to respond, but welcome, Diamondback. As will inevitably be said shortly, butts. Magnificent sparkly butts of all descriptions. And of course, I did say this earlier, I don't know if you were lurking earlier, Diamondback, but I did say that if you kind of popped in, that I would have to tell you and that I had jacket potatoes today again, and that you would be jealous and you would be upset because you'd want to have jacket potatoes too. So, and Diamondback from YouTube is Butts Backwards. Well done, Butts Backwards. Josh says, hello, Diamond Butt. Diamondback is indeed jealous of the jacket potatoes. It's a terrible state of affairs. Farming Simulator 2011 teaches how to recycle bottles back then. I don't even know what the prize is for collecting all the bottles on the map. If I remember correctly, you get an achievement. I think you get I can't remember if it's $1 million or if you get $100,000, but you get a big butt ton of money, which is quite kind of handy because obviously we've just got Diamondback coming in yelling butts. Yeah, you get a butt ton of money. But yeah, so it does teach the recycling, and I like that part about it as well. I thought that was a cool aspect to the game. I've got a little bit of ecological responsibility of putting your recycling where it belongs. So there we go. Diamondback has got the stuff to make twice baked taters this weekend. Twice baked taters. I'm not sure I've ever really known about twice baked taters. I thought once was sufficient. I just took the taters and whacked them in the. There's one. There's one. Can we get up there? No, we can't. We need a vehicle. There's one up there. Look. It's right there. There. It's magnificent the way they've The way they've done it, you actually have to do like almost tricks to get some of them on here. But they're in plain sight. But it's like, yeah, you need to go and get something. So we're doing well here. So we'll soon be done with our whatsamajigs. Basically bake them, then scoop out the filling, add toppings like cheese and bacon, and bake them till melty. Okay. Nice. Kind of fancified jacket potatoes. That's fine. We there's no objection to fancifying things around here. Absolutely no objection to fancifying things around here, I'll tell you. So, if it's fancy schmancy, it's fine. I have no objections. Go along here. Particle effects were obviously a little bit different back in the day. These are the non-fancified particle effects. Just go around the edge and see if it'll... It seems to have worked on the other one, so we'll just go around the edge. Forgive my lack of manners. You have no lack of manners that I have detected, Diamondback. But how are Fabbot and Wilbert? Well, Fabbot is doing very well, thank you. Also, how are you today, Josh and Joel? Yeah, Fabbot and Wilbert are good. Let's see if... Let me have a little look, see if the Wilbert is where he is. Oh yeah, he's there. Let's get the camera aligned. There is the Wilbert. So let's back that, and we can do the pup cam on. Activating pup cam. There is the Wilbert. So, oh, and Diamondback, I'm not sure if you've seen this yet. We have a new video. Josh is doing good. So we have a new video. I'm just going to play it for you. So stand by. Hey, Jeremy. Thief. Howdy. Hey, Arma. How are you? there you go. That's the new Wilson video reward. Armor is good. Excellent. Haven't seen you for a while. I've seen you and seen that you've been online in Discord. I just haven't jumped onto Derpy's Discord at the times that you've been on there. Not because you were on there, but just simply because I was doing other things. So there we go. So just doing some very, very old school stuff here, you know. Getting our tractors going. Doing the doings of doing this. That is one handsome pupper. He is absolutely beautiful. That's one thing I don't deny. He's a mischievous little tyke. Just in case that didn't come across properly in the video, he's a mischievous little tyke. But he is absolutely gorgeous. So most people get to see his, as you said, the loaf impression that he does when he's on his bed. So there we go. It's all good fun. Doing well here, I think. We'll soon be finished with this field. So let's see how this field's doing. This field's almost done as well. Oh yeah, because I went round this one, didn't I? I did all the edges on that one. So we're looking really at here. So we do have some need to come along here and just catch that up. You can see it. I can just about see it. So there we go. So how's everyone's week starting so far? Hopefully it's going well for you. Let's just drop that. Do, 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 do. Not sure we're actually doing anything, but hopefully we are. I do like these old tractors. There we go. Okay. Okay, it looks like this one's finished. Has it actually finished? Has it not actually finished? No, as usual, we get to the point where it stops doing its doings of doing this. So we'll just finish this bit off manually. Do, do, do. So what's everybody else playing today? I'm playing one of Hitman's game suggestions recently, which is Empyrean Galactic Survival. That's quite good actually. It was free for about a week on Epic Games. It's not anymore, unfortunately. But I managed to pick it up on the free week. At the moment, as you all know, free is my favourite price for a game. Not because I don't like to support the games, but just simply because of reasons of raisins. Get this done. We are almost there. Leave to do farming later. Ah, nice. It's always there's always farming to do. Do, do, do. Always farming to do. Did we not pick up one of the Hassias as well to seed some of these fields? I think. No, almost there. Almost there. This should be this field done. I'll take this back to the yard. Wait for that one to finish, and then what I may need to do is save and exit, because we have to actually go out of the game to increase the speed. Yeah, there we go, we've got a Hassia here. I knew we'd brought one over. At least I was fairly sure we had. Do, do, do. There we go. All wonderful fun. Okay. That's the point. Got this here as well. What we can do, now that we've got the money, is we can also get the Bucher. Yeah, we can afford to buy that. Yay! So now what we can do, get a windrow as well, do you think? I think not. Oh, maybe. But far. That's not what we want. Yeah, we can get the Pottinger. Get that one. So what we can now do is we can cut grass. Not going to do it until tomorrow, and then we'll be able to windrow grass and collect grass, and we can then take it over to the biogas, which would be potentially very useful for getting monies. Have we finished? We have finished! Yay! So let's save the game. We'll go out. We're going to options, and then we're going to change it up to 60 speeds. I'm going to save the options, and then it goes out because it has to reopen the game. And then we load again. We can go 60 speed through the night. Obviously what we normally did was just to work through the night. In the olden days, there was none of this sleeping malarkey. None of this sleeping nonsense like there is in farm sims nowadays, honestly. Other vehicles. Miscellaneous. No. Don't have a... No. No truck. Just tractors. So there we go. So now we're going very quickly through the night. And we'll get to some sunshine. So what's the forecast? So sunny for the rest of... Oh, sunny for tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. We shall see. And we'll see at midnight the prices should update, and obviously the price for barley should go down because we sold a whole bunch of barley. I think we also sold some canola, so we'll probably see that go down too. Oh, barley's gone up. Interesting. Interesting. So let's go. Oh, we've also got some stuff in storage as well. I'd forgotten about that. Totally forgotten about that. So what we can do is probably sell some of that to make some more spondula ice. So I take it 7 and 8 didn't adjust time. No, Trainman. F7, F8 do not adjust time in 2011. We have to go out and do it in the options menu. Which, I mean, when I played it, all it meant was you just literally just ran through the night and you worked, but it's not so great for streaming. So there we go. Yeah, so that was I think that might have been something that changed in 2013, but I'd have to check. But yeah, I have a lot of good memories of playing this game, which is why we come back to it so frequently. There we go, another bottle. So now it's getting on for 6 AM. We'll wait until the sun is up. Coming up over the mountains. Trainman's heading out. Have fun. Oh, take care, Trainman. Look after yourself. Have a wonderful day. So, starting to get there. So we planned canola for this. We're going to hire a worker and let them get to work. Actually, no, we're not. Stop. going to realign that like that a little bit. The reason for that is we want to save the game. We want to come out and we want to go back to normal time. Which is going to actually reinitiate the game, so we go blank again. It just takes a few minutes for it to catch up. There we go, we're back. So now we can do the... Now we can hire the worker. Got the sun in the sky, seeds going in the ground, and we're also going to chop some grass.
All hands brace for impact.
Just going to use a sickle bar mower, because that's what we've got. Bit of pastry action going on there. Say we need the sunshine, and then I promptly drive into the shadow of a building. La-di-da-di-da. In all the grass. We're going to focus on this while we let the other guys carry on with what they're doing. Well, apparently the other one could get some. We could get the other one working, I suppose. We're going to just do this a little bit first. Dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do-do-do. Of course, there's no concept of field ownership, so anywhere there is anything, we can do anything with it. Oh, the ads are coming. Or they're here. One of the two. Fadbot knows all about it. Well, when Twitch tells Fadbot. So... Ba-dee-da-diddly. And when you consider what we're used to now in terms of the grass cutting, just in terms of the graphics and the visuals, these are just clumps of cut grass. I think consensus with Hitman and so on and so forth is that it would be nice to see, well, maybe it's like Derpy I was talking about with it. It'd be nice to see some kind of drying mechanic coming into 25. That would certainly add a great deal of authenticity to the game. Having to allow the grass to dry out before you can ted it, and then letting it dry out again before you can windrow it and bale it. But hey, obviously for silage, a bit different, but then of course if you left it too long for silage, it might dry and then, oh, well, I've got to make it hay. So okay. Who knows? We shall wait and see. Obviously the trailer, I think it was today, the trailer dropped for 25, the feature trailer. So got all their lovely little statistics in there, which is nice. I don't normally bother with a windrower, but if we're going to be picking this up and taking it to the biogas, I want to try and not have to repeat myself too much. Oh. Getting there. I wonder if we can go 2 with this. We can indeed go 2. Quite sure it's doing any better. So we're just missing stuff, but there we go. Nearly there. There we go. We have mowed our little grass area. I don't know why I'm taking this over here. We don't need to sell it. We'll go and put it in the yard properly, where it should be. Okay. So now we're going to get our windrow up. Do a little pass along here, I think. Not sure this is necessarily making things any better, but we'll see. So at least a few rows. Is that a majestic train butt? The majestic train butt has headed out. I'm back. So, yeah, you've missed the train, as Josh has said. Woot woot. So. Just going to try and do this. I'm going to see how this works. So we're going to go and get the Bucher. So I'm thinking that it will probably be... We're probably going to find that we've filled it up with just those few lines. These few rows. Got a long journey over to the other side of the map. Maybe not. Doesn't have a huge capacity. Also doesn't have a huge speed. Okay, so we're definitely going to need more rows, that's fine. At least we've now got the measure of it, so... Some nice grass in there. Let's get the rest of it rowed up. Go a little bit faster. Check in after this to see how our cedar is doing. Would at least make it so that we don't have to go and cover every square metre of the field. Oh, there's a glass bottle. There we go. Do, 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 do. Just going to do one up along this side. La-di-da, diddly. There. We can just get this finished off now. We're all over the place. There we go. That'll do. Now we just got to collect it. Mark that up now. It'll almost certainly be in the way, but that's fine. Might get more than a full load out of this, but not by too much. Yeah. I'm not even going to get a full load out of this. That's okay. We're going to take it to the biogas nonetheless. Although we'll have a quick check-in with our seeder first, which... doing very well. Doing very well. That's what we like to hear. So we're going to head on over. The biogas, which was not base game for 2011. For those of you that don't have a memory that goes back that far, it wasn't base game. It was a DLC. So, and race on over there. Well, race being a somewhat relative term. We might see if we can pick up the straw on the field that we first harvested, because that might become useful. I'm not sure if... I think we can use straw in the biogas, but I can't remember. We shall have to experiment and see. And we can see it just coming into focus in the distance. It basically takes the place of one of the fields. Either that or the field that's there is cut down. I forget which it is. Either the field that's there is a larger field, and we cut it down in size for the DLC, or it takes the place of an entire different field. Nonetheless, it's here. Oh. Got our see. Compacting at 19%, so we've got a fill level of 2% there. So you can just chuck the grass in there. Just going to go and grab some of the straw. Pretty sure it was this field. Yes, it was this field. Can't pick up the straw. Okay. That answers that question. So that's fine. However, we can look at, if we want to do that, we can look at the what's it? There's a where is it? Implements. Let's find it. There we go. You can chop corn, so we can get that, which will allow us to get the corn. So we get that. What we can do is we'll go and do some corn chopping. So what we can do is we'll go and get rid of this now. And that field will grow back to grass. We might plant these other ones with grass as well. And try and get that, and we'll see if we can get it to work. It should work with the tipper that we've got. So we should be able to... Yeah, oopsie. Then if we can get some corn, we can also throw that in the silage as well. It says about using it to feed the cows, but we don't have any cows. There we go. Let's go and give it a go. In the spirit that it was created, let's have a little bit of musical interlude for us.
Many years ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fatman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derpalophagus factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field
All hands
we
brace for
go,
impact.
sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years hours fly by. The farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the craziness ends we'll never know. And down, sown with love, we watch them grow. And down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the craziness ends we'll never know.
So hopefully you didn't get the distortion that I got there. Got quite a bit of distortion just as we crossed the road. But I think it was just limited to the output to my headset. This is just a bunch of cutting maize to make chaff. That's a field of corn for us. Oh, actually, perhaps we should, first of all, oh, we've done that. I am just going to run along the sides. Because there's those little sneaky bits that it misses. I want to get a full crop if we can. May seem like not a lot, but we'll see. Transport Fever back next week or more farming? It will be Transport Fever next week, Josh. I just because I'd missed it kind of doing Transport Fever yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. I decided that just doing one stream of it wasn't enough. My brain works on doing blocks of 2 streams, and if it doesn't work as doing 2 streams in a row, then I feel like I have to go to a backup game or something different. So I don't know why. That's just the way my brain works it. So we're going to put some barley on the next field. Sounds good. Excellent. I'm glad that works for folks. Like I say, I know it's I am trying to stick to a schedule, but it's doesn't always work that way. So we're going to put wheat on this field here. And I think the big field will be another field of canola. Let's get that one going again. Come over to this one. We're going to finish this up, take the cultivator back. Let's do that this side. Oh, we've still got two tractors. One of them I'm going to take over. Could well be this one. We're going to grab the sprayer and head over, and we're going to spray the cornfield before we carry on with the corn mulching. I've got this here. Gonna get the cassia seeder ready. Yep, we're facing the wrong way. Set that one to be... And we know it was already on what we wanted it to be. We want it to be canola. Do, 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 do. So now we can see a little bit more clearly this side, the reason that we need to just go and do this, because we have got some blips where the cultivator did not fully finish the line, even though we had done the outside edge. But that's okay. It's all a-okay. That's why we don't trust the hired workers just to do everything. Not going to set that hired worker seeding that other field because, yeah, because of the size of it, really. Here we are again. Oh, and now fertilizer sprayer is still over on the field, isn't it? Need to go and get it from there. We left it over on the canola field, which we can spray before we go over. That's why we left it over there. Let's go in cab. I don't normally do that. Oh. And I'm over. Very violent today. But it's okay. They're not real. Since we're in a green tractor, we don't need to be aware of it. So, and thank you, Josh, for the appreciation of the song. It did give me a little giggle as you put that comment in there and when it was playing. It's a lot of fun. So there we go. Come out of cab view now just so we can see what's going on. So we won't be able to finish this entire field in one pass, or in one fill of the thing. This was before I was spoiled with GPS mod for getting the efficiency of having it cover the full width that you could get. Just have to do the best judgment here. Sometimes you stretch it too far and you leave a little line in the middle. Or you overlap and you're not as efficient, but there we go. I'm sure there probably was a GPS mod, but I didn't play 2011 with much mods at all, really. I think I did towards the end, but there we go. Up and down the field we go. Diddly-doo. Let's see, because we were at 20% when we started this road. Okay, I'm going to go back and fill up. Doot, 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 doot. So yeah, so for people that were looking for me yesterday, I do apologise. For the non-stream, it was, yeah, I basically went to bed early. I was not good. So, granted, I didn't really go to sleep. I was reading, but I wasn't on a screen. So, unfortunately, these things happen. You can do the same for the grass as well. Increase our yield. Since we've got to fill it up anyway, we might as well use the rest of it. There we go. That's the lot. And let's go fill her up. Go back. I think we'll finish spraying the canola field. I think that will be where we end up for the close of the stream. Seems like a logical finishing place. At least for today. Of course, tomorrow is non-stream day for me. Yep, I should then be back Thursday. I'm not doing morning streams Thursday, Friday this week, so Mr. Prepper will probably... I might try and do, if I can, on Saturday an extended stream, but we'll be playing that by ear. So Thursday and Friday afternoon, evening streams will be Stardew Valley as usual. We're into fall, so we're really hunting down those achievements, and we've got our money-making machine kind of set up and going. So it's going to have to see how we continue on making our profits. Monster Slayer goals still to go, so we've definitely got the Skull Cavern to try and conquer. And yeah, depending upon if there's an update next week, Monday and Tuesday morning streams might be something different, because if Global Farmer hasn't had a patch by then, I'm not sure I'm gonna get back into that save game. So that's why we've found the issue today. So I'm glad I found it today rather than next week. There we go. What I may do tomorrow is try and reproduce that issue on a brand new save game, just to see if it's the fact that we're using an old save game or not. It's finished. Not too many passes left to go. Hopefully we don't need to fill up again. But I suspect we will, and if we do, then we're going to go to the end of this tank of fertilizer. Won't complete the field, I'll just finish that off screen. Let's see how far we get. I think we'll be like maybe one pass short of completion. That's my guess. Do, 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 do. Maybe not. Might just make it. Maybe it'll be less than one full pass. We are looking like we're gonna make it. Yeah. Don't know why I doubted it. Don't know why I doubted it. My mental math said I should doubt it, so I did. I didn't need to. There we go. Excellent. So we've got another crop planted, and we've got it fertilised. Got beautiful views out across the lake. We've got yeah, some more fun and shenanigans to have later in the week. So Thursday, Friday, we'll be back with Stardew Valley. But for now, we're going to kind of leave it there. I think I'm going to leave the work of doing the work, and we'll get back to that. But I'm going to say thank you to everybody. So we're going to go to our intro screen. First of all, I'm going to say, yeah, outro screen. I'm going to say thank you, Josh, Diamondback, Trainman, Armor, Jeremy, and Joel, and Steam. Thank you all for keeping me company in the chat. It's always appreciated, as are anyone that was out there lurking away. Very, very much appreciated. We're going to see if we've got someone to raid on Twitch. Looky Loo. We have got... No, don't seem to have. So, unfortunately, we don't have a raid target, so we'll be ending it there. And I'm going to say thank you very, very much. I'll be back on Thursday and Friday with Stardew Valley in the evening streams. Until then, do look after yourselves and stay safe. Thank you very much. And I will be back Thursday. Bye for now.